B
Square.
who the 10th
Of July.
of July.
I got little flyaways. Y'all don't worry about that. Go ahead.
Back with the scruffy again. Need a haircut. Sorry about that. We are going to talk about this weight loss journey today, real quick. We did the other video about the barbecue with the ribs. Good. That was fire. He inspired me to get on my grill that next day.
Appreciate the inspiration, Eric.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Smith. He got me out there. I went out there the next day and I cooked some ribs and some. Let me tell you the reason why I did that. Because again, that birthday bash is coming. So I'm going to be doing all that grilling and stuff. And I got to get my game up to be on the level of Mr. Smith. So I went ahead and got out there and did my thing, trying to get my profile, my palate profile together, my seasoning profile. But I didn't do no seasoning though. So I just want to be out there on the grill. So I did some salmon, some chicken, and some vegetables and
some
hot dogs,
beef hot dogs,
and I did 2 slabs and sent that to my brother's house, and we had a little good time.
Watched the game, laughed, and they appreciated that.
Yeah, watched boxing.
Boxing. What'd I say?
Game. Anywho, remember, save the date for those that are watching. August 10th. I'm gonna be on that grill pretty much all day long. Gonna have some of those same things I just mentioned.
And more.
And some more. We're gonna
be
have
ready for barbecue jerk barbecue meatballs.
Jerk barbecue meatballs. That was a special request. That was
Shout out.
Meatballs are coming as well.
Requested. Since it has the word barbecue in the title, they got away with that request.
So we're gonna have a good time. Games, spades, dominoes.
Right, left, center.
Right, left, center.
Bring your dollars. Where them dollars?
Maybe some kind of mystery solving game, maybe. And just good time.
Music, laughter, good time.
Music, laughter, and good time for sure.
It's always
those
fun
that like
to
wine,
celebrate.
we might have some wine flowing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some bottles.
Yeah, those that can do that. So just be a good time. It's good.
Good to celebrate life while life is life.
Yeah. We'll be here. I'm gonna get up early. We'll be here all day long. So if you can't come for several hours, you want to come for 10 minutes, come through, slide in on me. Tell me happy birthday. Which also, let me pause right there. Leo season. Leo season. You know, I might have a wardrobe change for you.
Oh my God.
I might just give you a wardrobe change. Be on the lookout for the wardrobe change. Leo season will be in effect. Shout out to all them Leos out there. It's coming. Let them hear you. That's my roar. Yeah, the roar comes in right there.
You gonna put a roar right there? Insert roar?
No, I'm not inserting a roar. Okay. I'm just saying. I could, but I ain't gonna do it. If I find one, I may, but I ain't do. You don't do the editing for real. Anyway, so today I went to my 3-month appointment.
3-month post-op.
I did my lab work yesterday, and lab work, they didn't say it was bad, but I didn't study.
We found out that he should have ate some bananas. I think we talked about that on here.
Yeah.
Of a banana versus a cookie. Now he sees that he should have stuck with the banana.
But the doctor
Trust your wife.
The doctor did say the banana wasn't worth it. She said
it was healthier
than
the cookie.
Obviously, we know that, but it's not as healthy as it could be with all the sugar is in it. It's just, it wasn't
that's
why
I said you could put a banana in some oatmeal because it's still sugar.
We have a whole other conversation about oatmeal. That's not a conversation for today. However, I do have to add a new supplement to my pill regimen. I'm going to be adding some potassium back in, which as soon as there's videos, so we need to go do that before we forget again. And then I'll do another lab just to test what my numbers are at.
Got some iron chewables to try out.
So gonna get the iron back in there again, so that we can try to get that back up. So like I said, I didn't study on this test.
Ma'am.
I don't even know if that's her or not.
Oh.
But we'll check back to that later on to see how those numbers come out. I did tell you all that I did reach a goal before the actual weight loss. Don't know if I'm ready to tell the number. Maybe I'll tell the number where I'm at officially at that time.
You can just say he's down 25%.
25%. On the 10th, the video that comes out about the birthday, I'm going to give the number.
And I'm going to try to get y'all some footage. Not too much, but footage of all the food, the people that come through. Try to get y'all on here.
Let me tell y'all something. There will be no bariatric items on the menu.
Well, I mean, protein is bariatric.
No, I'm saying that I'm not reducing anything. I'm making this as if I'm making it pre-surgery.
Yeah.
So there will be no sugar-free barbecue sauce.
That'd be wrong.
No sugar-free barbecue sauce. No sugar-free ketchup.
Oh, first of all, that is wrong. I tasted the sugar-free ketchup, and while I was all for just trying to incorporate it, that has a horrible aftertaste, and I can't get with it.
Did you ever taste the barbecue?
I don't think I did.
That's even worse. I was able to do the ketchup, and I don't know if I said this previously. I have not had a good cheeseburger since I've had surgery, and they told me there's some things that I like or not gonna like anymore.
They also said it might switch after 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know. They told me today all my taste buds are all messed up, so that's maybe having some reverse reactions to some things. And they keep asking me about, is there things I don't like and can't tolerate, making me sick? I don't think anything has made me sick. I pushed the limits a couple of times. We talked about in the video before. We're not going there again. I was honest with my dietitian about my issues.
And his Connecticut trip that you all heard about.
We moving on.
Okay.
So I had some mental checks that I wanted to check on with the doctor today, and I kind of got some of those answers. I was concerned about where I was at. They told me that based on the losses that I've had and the gains that I've had in my muscle mass, they were really excited about that. And again, as we know, I don't like to walk, but I've been incorporating the walking, and I have to actually add in now some strength training so I can build more muscle on top of that, because muscle burns fat. These are factual things. Muscle burns fat. You have to do it. So I haven't been consistent with it. We've been doing our walking, but I noticed that, and I agree with them. They say, walking ain't gonna get it alone. You have to have that strength. You have to get that sweat in, and get those muscles moving. So we're gonna do that. We're also adding swimming in to our regimen of exercise. The doctor asked me that, what kind of swimming are you doing? I'm not a swimmer per se, so I get in there and I do my thing underwater, hold my breath and all that. And then the dietitian was just like, even simply just walking in the water, walking back and forth, doing laps that way, is adding that strength to the swimming. It's a really good activity to do. Less stress on your body and your knees and things like that. So I'm adding that. What other things? They gave me a sheet about dining out. Some items that I can look into when I go to dine out. Remember, we went to Olive Garden. I did the chicken. She said that was a good choice. That was on the menu. So those things are something that was actually a benefit as well. Trying to think if there's anything else on this journey. Again, a lot of this is all mental. The mental part of it is an individual thing. It's like a self-awareness, self-reflection, doing it for yourself. It's all in here first. And I am a little more satisfied than I was going into the doctor's appointment today. The numbers weren't as where I wanted to be as far as what I thought they should have been. I should be a little bit few more pounds down, a little bit more, but I'm not. But I can be there by the end of the week with just working out the rest of this week.
They also said you were above where the average
Kind of
is.
average is because they don't want to commit to saying any numbers and averages.
I think that he wants to be halfway down.
No.
I think your goals are beyond.
Mm-mm.
You just said you wasn't where you wanted to be.
Because when I weighed at home on last Sunday, and then we're here a week after and a few days after, I'm in a different weight. Actually, technically that I've gained. But if I'm gaining, this is the thing. You have to also remember when you gain in muscle mass, it's breaking down that fat. So what I've gained in muscle, that fat is going to be broke down. At some point, it's going to balance out. And that's what I have to remember. And I didn't think about that until right now. The epiphany hit me. But where I've gained that, I thought the number should be a little bit less.
Gotcha.
And I'm not talking, when I say less, I'm not talking about 10, 15 pounds. I'm talking about 1 or 2. Like if I was averaging 4 pounds a week, and like Sunday, one Sunday I was at a one weight, the next Sunday I gained weight, and then I'm back down a pound less than that. I weigh in today at the doctor's office, and I'm up within that same pound range. I didn't lose. So I wanted to be closer to the one number I was 2 Sundays ago.
Was that before or after the zebra cake?
That had nothing to do with it.
I'm just asking, where was the zebra cake in this?
The zebra cake had nothing to do with it. I pooped that out a long time ago.
But did you poop out the fat content of the zebra cake? Because I gained, and you told me it was zebra cake.
That was you. We have different body types.
Oh, please. So I held on to the zebra cake and you didn't?
I mean, just saying. But other than that, anything you want to add from your perspective on the dietary portions and things like that you want to add?
I mean, I think that we should stop calling it a diet. It's more of a lifestyle. I think.
It's not dietary.
Okay. I think the only thing that I'm not going to be pushing for is that no sugar ketchup. We're just going to have to take on that sugar if you use ketchup. But it did give me where I'm going to incorporate more protein stuff because now your protein is doubled. Then I want to incorporate more protein in what I cook so that I can help you get to that point.
I guess should put the numbers out there for that. Again, I'm at 3 months, so at 3 months they have advised me to increase the amount of protein. I went in saying I've been averaging about 75 grams of protein a day.
Which is not true. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Probably it's not an accurate number, but I was basing.
I didn't say anything.
If you mouth your lips to say it, you said it. What kind of nut? Oh my God.
You're supposed to be talking to the people.
So, as I was saying, I gave a number that was a guesstimation and an average on where I went. Some days I may not hit it like I'm supposed to. On weekends, it's a little bit harder. But for the most part, I can get the grams that I needed. But they increased them. And they twofold. I think they increased them because I can eat more. And then they also increase it because of the fact that the more protein you have, it builds that muscle mass. And again, it burns the fat. The more protein you put in your body, the less carbs you can put in your body. They did lower my carbs, which I don't know what the number was before. They said less than 50 grams a day in carbs. That's difficult when some of the things that you're taking in is breaded or just have bread. That's number's crazy. So I do have to be a little bit more mindful of that. I do have to be mindful of the amount of sugar I get in. I have to eliminate my sweet juices and things of that nature. And I also have to limit the type of fruits that I do because there's a lot of sugar in fruits. And yes, bananas and things of that things that are healthy for you, but that's carbohydrated. I can't say it.
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrated sugar, which is the one that stores the fat. So it's still a sugar, and it's supposed to be a fruit, but fruits are the best. Fruits aren't the best for you. They said you want to do that, do berries. I might try to add that, but at the same time, the protein is still where it's at. Sticking to the protein, sticking to the
Add some
multivitamins.
cheese to your berries.
Cheese to berries?
Not mixing them, but like you know how you have fruit and cheese.
I've heard meat and cheese. I never heard of fruit and cheese necessarily.
Yeah.
Besides,
Like you ain't ever seen a fruit tray with like grapes and cheese?
well, yeah, but I don't look at that being. I'm just saying. Um, Anywho, um, that's the addition to that. I don't think there's anything else. What was that to pop up?
A message. Anyway,
I thought I put do not disturb on.
you did. That's why I didn't disturb it.
So, August 10th, get prepared. Be prepared to sick of me for the Leo season.
I'm already sick of them. If you have not already received an invite or talked to us about it, please contact one of us so that you can be in attendance.
Yes. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. We are doing this on my weight loss journey. We also, coming up real soon, we'll be getting back into that fantasy football. We'll be posting these on our regular Facebook pages. The fantasy football stuff also does go to our Facebook group for those, as well as on the app that we use for our fantasy football. Those videos will be going up soon. Those people that may watch this, stay on the lookout for the messages. I already sent one email out as a commissioner. Nobody responded to me yet.
I saw it. I didn't open it.
Typical. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to all the stuff that we're doing. Just kind of engage with us. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have questions about my journey, you want to hear about where we're at. You know me, I always get hit with something spiritual sometimes. And something is telling me right now, pray for families, pray for marriages, because pray for couples that are thinking about being married and trying to navigate having one individual who has his own opinion and another individual that has their own opinion, and you're trying to push them together, but they're pushing this away from each other at the same time like magnets. But they want to be together because they love each other. But then the nature of them being separate is pushing them away from each other. Be mindful of that. Stay prayed up. Stay focused. Stay committed. Don't let the devil come in and tear your marriage apart. Fight for each other. Communicate with each other. Be open. Be available, mentally and spiritually, so that you can get through anything. Because the devil, it's a season for the devils to attack. And if you ain't grounded in something, he can take you out of here. We talked about this before. Tomorrow's not promised. So that loved one that you love, that argument that you have with them before you go off to work, or before you go to bed, they ain't guaranteed to come back. So take the time to be mindful of that. And don't let the last thing you say to somebody that you love be something negative. Try to be positive with each other as much as possible. They get on your nerves, I know. But you got to be able to fight through it.
Was that pause? What was that pause for?
I was just talking to anybody that needed it.
You get on my nerve right now. However, I will say happy anniversary. It's 8.5 years
I was working into that.
of merge.
See how I put that transition in there?
Merge. And 13.5 of being together. Y'all pray for me. Especially with this Leo season coming, y'all.
So, let's real quickly. We're gonna talk about the merits. I've said it on this channel, on these videos. Um, I appreciate my wife, and I give her flowers again because she tried to keep me focused on this journey with the weight loss and all that. Um, some days I couldn't have made it without her. She's pulled back a little bit because she didn't want to,
Because he was calling me the warden. It's not nice.
she's still the warden, but there's a
But I
warden and
only
there's a
want
junior
you-
warden out there too.
Yes.
At
My baby.
No, not that one.
Oh.
My mama. She's
Oh
a junior
yeah.
warden.
Oh yeah.
Then she get mad at me because I can have stuff she can't have. But it is a time of the year where, like I said, we are going through a anniversary that's it's our second anniversary. We have two.
Married in December, wedding in July.
Yeah. So we are going to love on each other and try to push each other up to the top. I thank you for all that you've done. 3 months ago after surgery, walking a 5K. I put that down there, huh? I don't know when I put that in there. I must put that after I agreed to the 5K. So
Maybe closer to 6 months, but
yeah, I love you. I appreciate you, and thank you for being my spouse for these many years, and being there to help me get through this crazy world.
oh, I love you too.
Why is it zooming in all that? Turn your head and start zooming. Okay.
Try to do it again.
I don't know if I would pay attention. I don't know. All right, so that's gonna be all.
All right. That's it and that's all. You have anything else to add?
Comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Otherwise, we'll update you hopefully by next week. I'm trying to get him on a weekly basis. We shall see how it happens. Bye.